Okay, guys, welcome to On the Point podcast, episode number 2. What are we going to talk about today?
Okay, so we had a different plan for this episode, but stuff has happened this past week in the world of sports. So first, we're going to start off with the discussion of the cat trade because it's a very controversial
Breaking
trade.
news.
Yeah, it's a very controversial trade.
It's not a Woj bomb anymore.
Chamber alert.
Chamber alert.
Chamber alert. Chamber alert. Keep it going. I like that one. I like it. So first, we're going to discuss the cat trade because it's a lot of polarizing opinions on that one. So we want to talk about that one. Then we're going to move on to the retirement of Derrick Rose. We want to give our thoughts on that one. Third, we're going to discuss soccer because we also love soccer. There's 2 soccer kits on the wall. So, and we didn't even talk about soccer last episode. So we want to do it now. So we want to do it now. We'll discuss Arsenal.
Best team in the world, baby.
So we will do that. And then fourth, we're going to conclude it with the On the Point segment. So let's just get started with the cat trade here.
Dude, okay. I'll just start because I predicted Knicks to represent the East in the conference finals.
NBA finals.
In the NBA finals. Okay, I honestly don't know how I feel about this. They just got this Villanova core together.
I know.
4 of them.
It was such a big deal. Like,
Holy
the
shit.
core 4, they fucking brought it all together. Like,
I don't know.
or 5? Is it 5 or 4?
Like, why wouldn't
4?
they just let it play out? Like, see how it works.
I don't know.
Before you make a move, you could do it at the trade deadline if you have to.
The only thing I saw online was a report that came out was like Dante DiVincenzo wasn't happy, which I don't believe it.
I don't believe that,
Dude,
man. You're
they
with
were-
your boys from
And
college.
he was on the FaceTime. Remember? And then when Mikhail got traded, they did like a FaceTime post.
Yeah.
They were all fucking jacked up and hyped
Dude.
as shit. Like, it just didn't make
Dude,
any
how does
sense.
Brunson feel?
I know.
took
He
a
took
pay cut.
less money.
He took a pay cut to keep his boys on his team.
Dude, it's just...
Oh, man.
I'm sure like they know Cat's a good player. Like, Cat is an all-star at the end of the day. He made an all-NBA team before, I think. We're
Like,
not
this is
100%
probably a
sure.
stupid question because Cat's amazing.
Yeah, he is. He's the best shooting big of all time.
But is healthy Randall and a healthy DiVincenzo, I think you can argue that's better than a healthy Cat.
Yeah, but I guess you're just betting on Julius Randle being healthy because he was unhealthy so much last year.
And at the same time, just if it's a big game, Cat's going to choke. If it's a big game, he chokes.
Would Julius Randle be any better? Like, I just don't know. Like, that's why
I just wanted to see him come back. I wanted to see him come back with this team.
I also don't. I feel like Julius will be such a weird fit on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Dude.
I just don't know how to feel. Like, it's
I
such a
don't
weird
either.
trade. Like, it just...
Like, it's hard to say he won the trade.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Because
know.
I know we just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I like Cat a lot.
Dude, the last 2 big men to get traded from Minnesota, Kevin Garnett wins a championship with Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Kevin Love wins a championship
Holy
with Cleveland
shit.
Cavaliers. This is just next up. Now it's just more confirmed. New York Knicks are winning the chip. Might not be this year. I hope it's this year, man.
Yeah, but also, isn't he on like one of the biggest contracts in the league?
Is he?
I swear he's making like $60 million.
Yeah, it's too much.
But also, like, everyone's saying they traded the wrong center. Like, how do you get rid of Cat?
Like, so now he's gonna be making more than Brunson? That's not okay.
Yeah.
That's
How much is Brunson even making? Because I know he took a pay cut.
we should probably look that up before.
No, I don't know. But it's like,
But
I don't know. It's just such a weird trade to me because it's like, I could see it working, but I could also see it just completely fucking failing. By failing, I don't think they make the finals. I think Boston still makes the finals then. That's failing to me.
yeah,
I still think they're the best second.
honestly,
best team in
this
the East.
makes me a little more worried about my take. But at the same time, it's like this could make them better. You don't know yet.
Yeah, you just don't.
know.
You just don't know what's going on. That's the hard part.
All I know is it's gonna be fucking electric
They're
in
gonna-
New York next
Dude,
year.
their team is gonna be so fun to watch, bro.
God.
Like, I can't wait.
New York's coming back. Let's hope the Jets keep playing good too.
So
New York's on the way back.
what's the projected starting lineup? Would you say? Jalen Brunson at the first at the one position.
OG has to start.
OG does have to start. So who's there 2 then?
Josh Hart.
Oh, he's a starter?
Was he not?
I thought he came off the bench.
Dante?
Well, Dante's not on the fucking team
Probably should
anymore.
have looked that up.
He's not even on the team.
I mean, who was starting?
Oh,
who
I don't
was?
know. It probably was Josh Hart. He played like remember all the posts he played like the whole game into play. Yeah, it was Josh Hart. So yeah, so what? JB at the 1, Josh Hart at the 2, and then Mikal at the 3. Mikal Bridges at the 3.
Yeah, OG 4.
OG 4, Cat 5. Dude, that's a fucking crazy starting lineup.
Dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's championship
like that competes
level.
with Boston lineup right there.
Easily.
Easy.
But it just, how's the fit?
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Dude, yeah, I just hope.
Yeah, and OG has to stay healthy because they need the defense.
Yeah.
But Mikal's also obviously an amazing defender.
Oh, dude, I'm pumped about Mikal, dude.
Dude.
This team's so good.
I know.
What the hell? Who's going to beat them in the
It's just they sacrifice depth for the star.
Yeah. Which could work for playoffs, but could also backfire. I don't know. It's hard to fucking
because Dante was a fucking beast for the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
But everyone was wondering because for Minnesota, because what if he was just a product of the Knicks system? What if because he was good, but he wasn't like that good when he was a part of the Warriors and like the Bucks.
Yeah, the Bucks. I was gonna say he was pretty good.
Yeah, but he wasn't as good as he was last year. Last year was his best year.
Yeah,
he was a fucking great player, great role player.
Was the final details confirmed?
It was. It's not even a confirmed trade, but it's just like because they still have to probably do fucking salary and shit. But it's like everyone's asking. There was a picture of Cat in a Knicks hat. I don't know if that was real because who knows what's real nowadays. But I saw him with a backwards cap, and it was.
You see his tweet? There's 3 dots.
Yeah, the 3 dots. Yeah. But then they had media day today.
Oh, really?
We're filming this on what day?
Monday,
September 30th. So there was media day, I think today, or it was yesterday, I forget. But everyone just kept asking them about the Cat trade, and they were like, "Who's?" Jalen Brunson was like, "Who's Carl? Who's Cat?" Because they just can't mention it, I guess, because it's not official. So yeah, but I mean, like it's official, and I think the final details it was Karl-Anthony Towns for Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and a first-round pick. Is what I think it was exactly. But I mean, it's a first. Who gives a shit?
The Knicks gave up a first.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that made it a lot worse.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. A first-round pick means
yeah, they're contending. They don't need a first-round pick, but that is a lot to give up for Cat.
So the final trade details it was. Karl-Anthony Towns, it looks like for Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and protected first-round pick from the Detroit Pistons. So, what is it? Probably lottery protected, I'm assuming. I don't know the exact details. But
Detroit's going to have a good pick, but yeah, hopefully it's
probably lottery protected.
Top 5 protected.
It's probably lottery.
Yeah.
They would never send a Detroit pick if it's not lottery protected because that team could be the worst in the league.
100%.
So, it's probably lottery protected. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry, but
it's very hard to say until you see them play, but I'm hoping this makes the Knicks better. We'll see.
I think it could. It definitely, obviously, it could.
Regular season, it will make them a little worse because of depth, but I could see playoffs makes them a better team.
Dude, yeah, because
also playoffs you need depth too.
Yeah, but Tibbs fucking played them all game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and everyone, I remember seeing clip posts of like Mikal Bridges when he got traded. I think here's something Mikal has never missed a game in like so long.
I could just.
And like people think he's gonna get hurt under Tibbs' system, but I don't. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Tibbs is smart. A baller. I forgot they got he's such a baller.
Dude, he's so good. He's gonna be so good.
Yeah,
I think they're good. I mean, I don't think Jalen Brunson.
Happening with Brooklyn now? Holy shit!
Oh well, they're just a bottom feeder. Yeah, they got some of their draft picks. Yeah, they got some of their picks back.
Okay,
so they have their pick this year, so they're gonna be very much well in the hunt for Cooper Flag.
That's good.
Like they're gonna be a first overall pick team. That's for sure.
Shout out Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving for fucking up.
Can we
that
pause
franchise.
for 1 second? There's a spider on my notebook.
So small.
It's a small ass spider, but there's a spider on it.
We're back. Spider's dead.
Okay, spider's gone.
Where were we?
We were talking about Brooklyn, so they're bottom feeders. That's what we were saying because they are, which is good. That's
we kind of went off topic there.
We did, but who gives a shit? Who cares? That's what the point is. So, are we done with the Cat talk? Do you think that's just we just have to wait and see? That's what it is. Like that's really all we have to do.
I think so.
Yeah. So next, we're gonna move on to the Derrick Rose retirement.
Shout out Derrick Rose.
There was many people speculating, including me, which I was kind of hoping he was going to sign a 1-year deal with the Chicago Bulls.
I told you, I was hoping for that too.
A lot of people was like, please,
even if it's a 1-day contract.
Yeah, why didn't he retire a Bull?
I'm not sure why.
Like,
I think they have too many players on roster.
There's another bugs everywhere. Holy shit!
The fuck was that?
And he should have retired. Oh, I'm tripping out. Okay, he should have retired a bull.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't.
I don't know, man.
It's just slightly disappointing. But I mean, don't get me wrong. Amazing career. He should have retired a bull, but amazing career for what he had to go through in the beginning of his career because he was a superstar. We have his accolades written.
Okay, we're not gonna act like he didn't do anything special. Okay, Derrick Rose, youngest MVP of all time, everyone's favorite player. From 2009 to 2012, he was everyone's favorite player. Like, obviously, there was the LeBron. I almost said it. I'm just going to say LeBron fans. LeBron fans, yeah. But everyone loved Derrick Rose. He was the best player in the league from 2009 to 2012. He got 2009 he was a rookie. He got 2009 Rookie of the Year. All-rookie team, obviously. 2011, he gets the MVP, youngest MVP ever. All-NBA first team. Most, other than Russell Westbrook, he's the most athletic, most entertaining point guard. Obviously, Ja Morant's making his case now, but dude, Derrick Rose,
he has to stay healthy too, though.
He was so damn fast, so damn athletic. Just absolute fucking baller, so entertaining. And then he got hurt. He had an injury, broke everyone's heart.
He had multiple.
Well, yeah, but he was never the same after the first one.
No, but he was still a good player.
Yeah, he came back. He was good, but he wasn't Derrick Rose.
No, and then he got hurt again, and that's really what hurt everything. He gave Chicago fans hope again.
Oh, yeah.
And ever since that era, there has not been a sliver of hope. Maybe that one season when DeMar was there and Lonzo and they were first seed, even though they lost to every single good team.
Yeah, that doesn't compare to.
But like
Derrick
that was
Rose
the last.
Era.
Yeah,
he was so electric, man.
No, but yeah, we don't need to talk about Chicago Bulls because they're a failure ever since Jordan. So
yeah,
it's just it's a sad day just because.
Shout out what could have been if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, but why
what could have been? Yeah,
I just kind of wish he signed.
Question.
Yeah, what could have been?
What do you think would have happened?
He could have been easily one of the best point guards all time.
He was at.
Yeah, youngest MVP. You can't deny that. He was on pace for being one of the best point guards all time.
He wasn't gonna get worse. He was getting better 100%. And better.
That athleticism,
scary, man. That's scary. I wish we got to see that.
I know.
That's sports. That is sports at its worst.
But like, I don't get, dude. NBA does 1-day contracts, right, to retire?
Yeah.
So why didn't he sign with the Bulls? No, they had max roster. Like I think know.
That's it. I think they had max roster. I think
for a day
they can't figure something out. Like fucking, I don't know.
Bullshit. They better give him like a ceremony. I don't think they're gonna retire his number like people were saying.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Is Derrick Rose a Hall of Famer?
I would say no. I want to fact check and check if any MVP has never made the Hall of Fame.
That's true.
Because that if you win MVP, then you're like guaranteed. But it's just obviously he was so good, but his accolades are so small. Like I can't say
also
small,
the
like
youngest.
I know he won MVP,
youngest.
but like he was a bench player.
He had one of the best starts to any career.
He was a bench player for them 85% of his career. So it's just like.
Probably wasn't 85%, but I know you.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just like he had that one year, remember, in Minnesota where he averaged like 17, 18 points a game again?
Yeah, he had that 50 piece.
Point. Oh my God, that was such a... Oh my God, he was crying after the
internet was done for...
Dude, people... anyone ever like Derrick Rose was so happy. That was a good day.
Yeah, everyone was happy that day.
I don't know. It's just hard. Because I don't even know what's Hall of Fame. Like, I remember seeing people were like debating LaMarcus Aldridge. Is he Hall of Fame? It's just like... Are they
never won an MVP?
No. But is he...
He was a fucking good player, but...
He's in the Hall of Very Good.
Yeah, class. He ain't no Derrick Rose. I would say just because the start of his career...
His legacy.
You have to put him in the Hall of Fame.
He had a very good legacy.
Yeah.
He inspired so many people.
Yeah.
He's still people's favorite players.
Dude.
Everyone loves Derrick
Do you remember
Rose.
when he got traded from Chicago?
No, not exactly.
Like he posted a video online of him getting the phone call.
Really?
That was a fucking sad day, dude. Rose was heartbroken. He couldn't believe it.
Yeah, because he's from Chicago, right? Or he's from Illinois or something around there.
He's definitely not from Chicago.
I guarantee he's from Illinois.
I swear it was Memphis.
So yeah.
He was the prodigy.
So he was born in Chicago.
From Chicago. Holy fuck.
So that's why it was even better. Why can't he retire a bowl?
But yeah, you got to give him Hall of Fame for the start of his career, I think.
It's a debate.
It's
for
a
sure.
debate.
I wouldn't. I like if he
maybe not first ballot.
No, maybe a couple of years.
Yeah.
But like if he ended up on the Hall of Fame, I'm not gonna go online and start complaining. Like he is the youngest MVP, and you can't really
and
take that away from him.
He entertained a whole generation for fucking those 3 years. Or just insane.
He was the most lovable player. You won't find a single person in the world who does not like Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
He's just you just gotta love him. Like, and you just feel bad for his career, but
yeah, he was special.
Yeah, he was a special.
Injuries suck.
They ruin so many things. Like, I know this is kind of off topic right now, but just because of injuries, did you see Patrick Laine?
No.
What? It's only over Twitter. Preseason game.
Preseason. He's on Montreal now?
Yeah. Some guy, some fucking AHL bitch trying to make the team probably. Laine skates past him.
Oh,
the guy
knee?
sticks out his knee.
I did see that.
Bro. He said he came to practice day on crutches. Like, there was a report saying 4 to 6 months. Like, dude, I feel so bad. That's why I'm not going crazy about the Canucks not playing their guys in the preseason at all. Because, like, why?
Yeah, I saw some people complaining on Twitter, like, "Oh, build your chemistry."
Yeah.
No, I'm not with that.
Preseason,
you got an 82 game season.
Yeah, to build chemistry. It's all about playoffs at the end of the day.
Yeah, you're gonna need as much stamina, as much health as you can have. Don't need to fucking risk it before.
It's just ridiculous. Like, everyone was so excited. Montreal was so hyped for him. Like, I just felt so bad. Like, he's been through a lot. He was in the player assistance program. Like,
remember his rookie year with Austin Matthews? That was dope. They were both
I loved
so
Laine
good, dude.
So much more
Laine
than
and Matthews' rookie year.
I thought Laine was gonna be the fucking next Ovi. Like,
dude,
his shot was unreal, man.
Dude, Austin Matthews had a shot, and somehow Laine had a better shot.
I know.
That says a lot.
His rookie year, he was so fucking good.
Like, look at Austin Matthews' shot now, dude. Oh,
now he's just.
Yeah, Laine could have been something, but. Injuries, man.
Fucking thing. Even Brock. Like, I love Brock Besser, but like, injuries did fuck up his career too. His shot was one of the best shots we've ever seen in his rookie year.
His rookie year was so special.
Like, he was good last year. Don't get me wrong.
I named my dog after him.
I know, he literally. But like, even last year he had 40 goals, but like a lot more tap-ins. Like, it wasn't. You never really saw like.
Well, last
shot.
year was.
You didn't see the shot.
Saw moments.
But it wasn't
like, every time he has the puck, you think it's going to go in.
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
But it's fine. He evolved, and he's good at defense now. He's an all-around player. Yeah. So it's good. He improved.
Dude, 100% he improved a lot. I fucking love Besser, man.
He's good.
I love him.
So, D. Rose.
Shout out.
We love you. You're a great player.
Shout out Chicago for being a shit franchise and not fucking
signing into a one-day contract. Hopefully they do like a ceremony for him. Maybe they announced it, but I didn't see it.
They've been shit other than Jordan. Like, come on. Yeah, you had a good.
And they'll always be iconic just because of that fucking run.
Of course.
But anyway, I think we can move on now to talk soccer because there's a lot we could talk about. Do you want to start with the game that was 2 weeks ago now, I think?
Arsenal it was last weekend.
No. Because Arsenal played Leicester last weekend.
Well, because it's Monday now, but on Saturday they played Leicester.
Oh, so last
weekend.
Got you, no.
Well, I guess yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay. I know what you mean. They played Man City.
Arsenal, Man City.
We watched the full game. It was a good game. Like,
so you guys know, I'm a fucking big Arsenal.
Yeah, for the people not watching on video, there's a big, not a big, but there's a kid behind them there
for a long time. Went through a lot of shit. Now they're finally good. But we're good at the time where there's fucking cheaters in the league. Jordan, What do you feel about Man City and their 120 charges?
Or whatever it is. Who knows what it even is now? It could be even more than that.
Oh my god!
But it's like I'm not gonna say like they're a good team, obviously, but it's I mean they are they statistically the best Premier League ever, right? Team ever.
Probably, but I'm not gonna fucking say it.
Yeah.
No way. No way. Pep is amazing, but they're cheaters, man. They're cheaters. If everyone can play to their rules.
Let's just talk the match. Let's just talk the match.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Arsenal versus
You're
Man
right.
City. We don't got to discuss that because we don't know. Nothing's gonna happen. But it was a good game. Arsenal were getting outplayed in the beginning, but they slowly picked it up, and they were eventually, I think, playing better than Man City. But the beginning, City was dominating possession.
They
but
scored a
then
goal. They were
They
doing good.
scored a beautiful goal.
And then Arsenal come.
Yeah,
And they decide, yeah, we're gonna fucking win this game.
2-1 going into half.
Can we first shout out that California goal?
Yeah, beautiful. Oh my
Dude,
god,
his
so
first start
beautiful.
for Arsenal.
Oh, so beautiful.
Or he was playing left back, strikes it with his left foot, one timer, top right corner. Fucking beautiful.
It was
dude.
such a nice.
He's a defender.
Oh, dude, my jaw dropped. I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I don't even think he was meaning to do it.
I think he got a little injury, but anyway, that's
did he?
yeah, I think so.
Oh shit.
Against Leicester. But that's a good sign for our future, of course.
Yeah.
But then, so we scored that beautiful goal.
Halftime, like 8 minutes past half or whatever. It's 53rd minute, something like that.
No, we scored a second.
Yeah. So halftime, going 2-1.
Yeah.
Trossard.
Gabriel with a beautiful header,
Yes.
like always.
Trossard has a yellow. Runs into a player. Ref blows the whistle. Then he kicks the ball into the stands or whatever.
He didn't kick the ball. If you actually watch it back, I saw a tweet. It was already like they researched the time. It was 1 point something seconds from the whistle to Trossard trying to pass it to Martinelli, who was running to the left. He was running down the left line. He was sending him down the line. He was all by himself. Okay, he was just fucking lobbing it towards Martinelli. A second after the whistle blows, which he arguably didn't hear because the crowd is going insane the whole game. You can't give him a second. He passes the ball, and he gets a yellow for kicking the ball away and delaying the game.
Yeah,
Which wasn't even a rule
saying,
when I grew up.
When they say delaying the game was such bullshit. How is that delaying the game?
The worst part is because Man City did it before that and after, probably. Like, dude,
it was
and it was longer
game.
than Trossard's. That was the research I saw. Which Michael Oliver, you are a fucking joke, man.
I saw
you got paid by Man City to go fucking referee a charity game, and you got paid more than you get paid to ref any game in the Premier League, and that was from the Man City owner. So yes, you are obviously biased. You don't want to give up a future paycheck, and you cost Arsenal a fucking win against Man City. That was not a red card, and I'm just gonna say this. I don't care. We were about to fucking dominate them after we scored that second goal. I don't even care. I think we were going to beat them like 4-1.
You definitely were going to win.
Dude, we were going off. We were getting better. They were getting worse. And the refs like either I save the game right now or that was
I just can't believe
at its finest. Corruption at its finest.
I just can't believe.
Holy fuck.
Like, is it smart for Trossard to do that knowing he's on a yellow? No. But is it worth to change the entire game? No, but even the tackle, like, why? It's just was it a yellow? No. Was it deserving of a red? Absolutely not.
If it's not a yellow, it's definitely not deserving of a second yellow.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So there's no defense. I think Michael Oliver should be fired, and I think City should probably get fucking fined or relegated. Like,
you're not gonna get relegated.
Honestly, though, you can't just cheat sport and continue to play. I don't get what they're gonna do. It's been so long now.
Yeah, I know. It's just such a weird.
But you can argue Arsenal would have won the past 2 seasons if City wasn't cheating. They were that close to them. But I
They
don't
should have
know.
won last year anyway.
Yeah,
They had such a big advantage. The Arsenal just choked.
yeah, they did.
They choked. They were under. I don't even know.
But that's just gonna
stress.
make it better this year when Arsenal wins the league, dude. We're beating the fucking cheaters.
I honestly thought it was
We're
going to be
beating
over
these fucking cheats.
as
Bro.
soon as they drew. Who did they drew in the beginning? They drew some team. Was it like Aston or I don't know. I don't remember. Who.
Yeah, we played Villa
was it
away,
Villa?
we played Tottenham away, and we played City away.
And you drew with Villa.
We
right?
drew Villa, beat Tottenham, drew City.
Yeah. Okay.
And those were all away games.
I thought you guys were.
That's
I pretty much thought you guys were done.
do.
I thought you guys were done when you drew against Villa. But
Let's wait till they come to London.
and City drew with Newcastle this past weekend, which is great for you guys because now I think you guys are tied points. I don't know the goal difference and whatever. Who cares right now? It's so early, but you guys are tied. So if we look at the standings, Liverpool's first by a point. So it's
but you don't think that's gonna last?
you just
because they have a new coach now. And
But I mean, you got to give them
Jurgen
credit. They're still
Klopp
playing
was
really
a special coach. Like
They're still playing great. You got to
they
give them
are.
credit there. And also,
they just
Cole fucking Palmer.
Cole,
Bro,
he's a fucking walking legend.
dude, imagine if he was still on Man City too.
Well, thank God he's
shit,
not.
I
dude.
know.
Fuck
Holy
City.
fuck.
And he wouldn't be doing what
Yeah,
he's
he
doing.
wouldn't because he would be barely playing. He's fucking
Dude.
Phil Foden's on the bench.
Cole Palmer,
Like, are you kidding me?
Chelsea player, first player in Premier League history, one of the oldest leagues. 4 goals in the first half. That shouldn't be fucking possible.
That is, yeah.
It's not. It's not some fucking elementary soccer. Like,
God.
this is the Premier League. Yeah, he's insane.
Dude, that free kick goal. Holy
That was
shit.
prime David Beckham.
Dude, like that curl.
With a left foot,
He
though.
was so
like,
far out, too. Like,
dude,
that was such a
that
nice
was
goal, man.
that reminded me.
And
of
then
Beckham.
I sent you that post
100%.
because I didn't watch the game. I watched the highlights, but I didn't. On the highlights, they didn't show that fucking pass that I sent to you.
Yeah, true.
Fucking just went boom.
Yeah,
Perfectly
But-
to Nicholas Jackson.
The caption was Messi would never do it. That's bullshit.
I don't.
Messi's done it a lot of times.
I know, but that was a beautiful fucking
I know, that
pass. Like it went so high up too. Oh my god, he's so
just
good.
like
He's so
the
good.
balls to even do that.
Can I just address this comment that we got on Instagram?
Yeah.
Because if you guys remember from last week, we said Caitlin Clark bigger than any league. We kind of just want to clarify. First of all, that got a lot of views on our Instagram, so shout out.
Yeah, buddy.
But we also got comments. I don't know if I think it was on.
It was facts.
Was it Instagram or YouTube? I don't remember. But they were saying like they gave it a bunch of examples. Like when we were talking, Caitlin Clark is bigger than the WNBA. I don't know if you were thinking it, but when I was agreeing with you, I was thinking women's basketball. She's bigger than women's basketball as a whole.
in general.
In general, she's bigger than women's basketball.
Yeah. That's the same thing because that's the biggest.
Yeah,
league
but then
in
because
women's basketball.
someone replied,
That's the biggest league.
Messi and David Beckham were bigger than the MLS. But I'm not thinking MLS as I would like for me.
Jordan,
Yes, they're way bigger than the MLS.
MLS isn't a league. Though.
I know.
You can't consider that.
But Messi,
it's like
he's not bigger than soccer.
This is your point. Women's basketball, WNBA is the biggest league in women's basketball. So that's like saying Beckham and Messi are bigger than men's soccer. No, it's not.
No, they're not.
It was bigger than the MLS. It's not bigger than the fucking Premier League. It's not bigger than the Champions League. It's not bigger than the La Liga or the Champions League. You know why? Because you were watching before and you're going to fucking watch after. So you're not fucking bigger,
It's not
okay?
true.
You didn't watch women's basketball before Caitlin Clark.
And if you did, you're
And
lying.
you're probably not going to watch it after, but you probably will
They
because
could.
she is
because she
is
creates
literally raising the league.
something. Yeah.
This is the start of the WNBA. And we got Paige Beckers.
I don't want to get into the whole WNBA talk again.
Yeah, right.
I just wanted to mention it.
What's her name in USC? Juju?
I think that's what you said last time.
Yeah, she's a fucking baller, dude.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So we were. I have written down Premier League discussion, but it's just like it's so early. So it's like top 3. It's City. What I kind of expected is City, Chelsea, or no, City, Arsenal, Liverpool, which is kind of how it's been. Chelsea's finally top 4 again, so shout out Chelsea. But I just don't even know who's gonna win. I'm gonna still say Man City, just because it's like
you say Man City.
probably it's just hard to doubt them.
But usually when there's a team chasing someone and like they've gotten so close.
Trust me, I want Arsenal.
Eventually,
but-
they get the job done.
yeah,
that's what
eventually.
happened to
Hopefully,
Liverpool.
it's finally fucking this year.
And
But they would have, dude. If Liverpool didn't win the Champions League in 2019 or Premier League in 2019, they would have won like 7 in a row. Man City, like they're such a good team. It's just hard to fucking.
they're also cheaters. They are a good team, though. Pep is
Yeah.
amazing. I just wish Pep would leave.
We all do.
Who do you think's gonna win the Champions League? Because
There's again, I think 3 clear teams. If you want to put Arsenal, and then it's 3 clear teams.
I would say 3. The 3 teams are Arsenal, City, and Real Madrid.
Yeah, I don't think it's any other discussion. Even
No,
Barcelona are having a good start. They're not
that's
gonna.
true.
They're not gonna.
Yamal could come up clutch in any game, but
I
he's
just-
17.
yeah, they're so.
They're gonna have a lot of
inexperienced.
time to be
Yeah.
the best team.
Yeah.
I would
just-
say this. Yeah, it's Arsenal.
it's between
City.
those 3. I know, like Real Madrid also isn't having the best start, but
No,
you kind of just have to bet on that they're going to figure it
Yeah.
out, which they probably will.
it's hard to bet against them in a single game
Yeah,
or a
with all that talent, it's
2-game series. Or
I mean,
whatever.
on paper, they're obviously the best team in the world. On paper,
I would argue Arsenal, but
no, you wouldn't. Shut the
no,
fuck up.
no. What I would argue, Arsenal, they have a better defense and a better goalie, and probably
They
better.
don't have a better goalie.
David Rea.
Courtois is definitely
Courtois 10 years ago was better than David Rea.
no. Courtois is still better than
Well,
David
5.
Rea.
No, okay. Well, that's an argument for
It's
another
an
day.
argument. But
I
defense,
think
I would give you on for sure.
I think
Steve.
David Rea this year I would take over this
fullbacks.
Courtois. any day.
Fullbacks, I'm taking Real Madrid.
David Rea has been amazing this year.
Well, let's think center back Saliba, Gabriel, and then it's kind of what it's like.
I think
so you're taking Arsenal's defense.
yeah, this is all biased, but this is all biased. I think by the end of the careers of Saliba and Gabriel, they're going to be probably the best center back duo in Premier League history. They're both young as hell and absolutely dominating. They still have fucking 15
They're not
years.
that.
together.
Young. How old is Gabriel?
They're both in their young 20s, like not older than 25 for sure.
Okay.
Saliba's like fucking 20.
Yeah, they have to stay together to do that. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
But no, I mean on paper you're taking Real Madrid, that's for sure. But
They have better offense, 100%.
midfield too.
Yeah, because better midfield. Yeah, but we have Rice and Odegaard. Like it's
Odegaard's not even healthy yet.
yeah, not right now.
How big is it?
But like
How
you
long is
could
he?
compare Rice, Bellingham,
Okay.
fucking
Bellingham is-
Camavinga, Odegaard.
Valverde.
Valverde is really good. Yeah, yeah, they have
I mean-
more depth. I would say.
Yeah, and their
But-
bench is insane.
I would take our defense.
Yeah, your defense you take. You can argue the goalie, whatever. Fullbacks, you're taking Madrid for fullbacks.
No, because we got better fullbacks. we got Calafiori.
Carvajal's better
Timber.
than Mendy is better than fucking Timber, and Carvajal's better than both.
Yeah,
Right
I will
now,
also
they
say
are.
probably 5 years ago. But no,
What the fuck?
Jordan, let's give them time, man.
Yeah, but
Once they
We're
win,
talking about
everything,
winning
you're gonna be like,
Champions
oh,
League.
they are better.
yeah, we're talking about winning this year's Champions League.
Yeah,
Real Madrid is clear. It's between realistically to me, it's between Real Madrid and City.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
it's
or
just
some
if I
fucking
was starting
Italian
a team, I wouldn't take anyone on Real
Oh.
Madrid other than their offense, and obviously
Bellingham.
Camavinga and Bellingham.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the defensive goalie. But yeah, I don't know. It's fucking tough.
That front three is just insane.
Yeah,
Fucking Vinny, Mbappe, and Rodrigo
How
is
can
just.
how can you beat them?
And then center mid is Bellingham or center attacking mid Bellingham. Like
I think the only way is you gotta somehow stay close with them at home, keep them to a draw, and then when
it's not impossible to beat them.
when you're at your home, you fucking go all out. You gotta play to the crowd. I don't know.
It's gonna be tough. But if we're making predictions, I'd probably say
You would take Madrid.
would Man City beat Madrid? Probably. But if Real Madrid doesn't figure out their team chemistry, then you're taking City.
Yeah,
But if they figure out how to work together this year, maybe it won't be this year, maybe next year.
Yeah.
But then it's gonna be hard to beat both teams.
if you asked me before the season started, I would have said
Real Madrid. But the way they're playing, I might give it
and
to
the way
City.
Arsenal's looking, Like, yeah, they had to have red cards not to beat City.
They almost lost. They almost drew to Leicester City, but
Almost is a stretch.
you scored in the 94th minute. How was that almost?
We ended up winning 4-2.
Yeah, because he scored 2 insanely late goals.
But no, you're right. Okay, I was watching Arsenal for so long. They were so bad for so long. Like, I was praying they would just fucking make top 4 again after Wenger. And then now they're just watching them now. I just trust them so much. Like, they're so good, dude. And before it would be like, I don't fucking trust this team. They're not going to win. And now it's like the opposite. Like, I will be so shocked if they don't win any match.
If they don't win a Premier League,
anyone against anyone, I'm sure.
Yeah, but how long do you give Arteta until they?
I'll give him the rest of his fucking life. Because that's how bad Arsenal was before Arteta came. If you were actually watching Arsenal, oh my god, you can't get better than him. So as long as he wants to stay, he can stay.
Yeah.
I don't care if you don't win
even
a
if they
title.
don't win, you kind of just have to keep him.
Yeah.
Because who else is there even?
Yeah. He's so much better.
Yeah. So we can talk. There is let's talk about finally how El Clasico is interesting again. Because ever since Ronaldo left, 2018, he left for Juventus, I think. 2018.
Yeah.
El Clasico has not been a must-watch game where everyone has to turn the TV on and watch the fucking game.
Yeah,
but I think finally this year, I am not missing that game. I want to watch Mbappe, Vinny against Lamine Yamal. Like, I want to watch that. You want to watch
a full Real Madrid team against a 17-year-old on Barcelona.
You want to watch it, though. Because it's just like...
I do too.
Because Barca's playing good, and if they weren't, maybe it would be less interesting. Yamal's having an unreal season, for his age, especially.
He's 18 now, I think.
He's 17. He was 16 in the Euros.
My God.
Yeah, he just turned 17.
That's nasty.
Like,
he's just dominating. He's
doing so good. He's doing let's not talk about why they didn't. Last game they didn't start him for some fucking reason. I don't know if they're resting him, but maybe
he's
that's
probably
smart.
had an exam.
Maybe that's smart though that they're resting him. I don't know. But I'm excited. I think it's on October 27th, if I remember when I researched it a couple weeks ago. I think it's October 27th. Mbappe is hurt right now, but I think they said he'd be back for that game. So he had something with a hamstring.
October 27th?
Yeah.
I'm going to the Seahawks and Buffalo Bills game that day, baby.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I'm going to see Josh Allen, the best player in the league.
So it's a Sunday?
That's very arguable, but...
So it's a Sunday that day?
Yeah, Sunday.
Okay.
So I'll probably go Saturday, stay the night Sunday too, because I'll probably drink at the game.
Probably.
But this is my first NFL game. Gonna go watch Josh Allen, MVP candidate, and my favorite player play against the Seahawks, who is the closest NFL team to where we live.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say I'm a Seahawks fan, but more than that, I'm a Josh Allen fan, baby.
You probably like the Bills the most. So now it's time for the final segment of our show.
On the
point, baby. And this week we got some from online, like I said we would do last week. And we're probably going to do one each, I think.
Yeah.
From one each.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so we can say who it's from or where we got it, and then just read it, and then we discuss.
So I'll go first.
You go first.
I got a comment from one of my buddies. So this is from Jake Sawyer. On the point take, Calgary Flames will make the playoffs. Jonathan Huberdeau, 80-plus points.
Okay, let's just say...
Is that on the point?
Huberdeau could possibly get 80-plus points. Do I think that would even happen? Probably not. Because who is he playing with? And Calgary making the playoffs is something that will just not happen. And if that does happen, I will personally bet him fucking $50 if they make, because that is just not, they're not making the playoffs. First, they're not better than Vegas. They're probably not even getting better than Seattle. They're not better than LA. Definitely not better than Canucks or Edmonton. So
I would
there you
definitely
go.
take that bet. Okay, Jake,
That's just not.
I love you, buddy, but
That's just not happening, unfortunately. Love the take though. Love the hot take.
Calgary's not making the fucking
That
playoffs.
is just,
There's
they won't make the
no-
playoffs for a
there's no
couple.
chance. So
couple
you're not
years.
on the point for that. But I would say Huberdeau 80 points.
It's not impossible.
I could see that happening.
But with
How
who?
the
I don't
fuck?
know.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was looking up the stats because I knew how fucking shitty he's been playing. He goes from 115 points in Florida to 55 points in Calgary's first year to last year 52. That is fucking abysmal, bro.
Can we talk about?
That is less than half his contribution to Florida. So
And when he got
I
traded,
would say if he doesn't get 80 points this year,
good luck, Calgary.
that's not okay.
But we also
so
have to
I
say
hope you're right about that.
when he got traded from Florida to Calgary, he signed an 8-year deal, $10.5 million average annual value, $10.5 million
10 and
for
a half
50
million
points a
for
game.
50
50
points.
points a season.
That math doesn't add up.
That is ridiculous. He had one amazing year, so they gave him $10.5 million. Like other years were good. He was in the 60-70 range, but
yeah,
115 was the clear outlier on
I
a
would say,
contract
Jake,
year.
I would say, Jake, you're on the point for that because if he doesn't get
What?
80 points,
He is not on the point.
if he doesn't get 80 points, he is literally one of the biggest failed signings of all fucking time. Like that is horrible.
Yeah, just because that
He's-
contract is so big.
He's in his fucking prime, 10.5 million, just got 115 points. He goes to 55 points and then 52 the next year.
and he was minus 29.
That is absolutely trash. So I hope you're on the point. I'll say that.
Yeah, I hope you
I
are. Because
hope.
Calgary fans should hope that he is on the point as well.
Oh, yeah, that's brutal.
Because that is disgusting that he's getting paid that much money to do fucking nothing.
Pedersen would be getting fucking killed, dude.
Yeah,
Imagine
he's making
that.
11.6.
Yeah.
So it's a little different. But
He's
he
been-
won't get 50
He
points
got
this year.
100 points.
I can almost-
for us, not another team.
I can almost guarantee you he's not going to get less than 50 points or even 50.
Yeah.
He's going to be back in the 80.
He should be a 100-point scorer.
He should be. I think he's going to 100% be back in the 80 to
But
100.
if he's gonna play like he was in the playoffs,
No,
then
I
we
don't
got
think he
trouble.
will. I don't
we'll
think he will.
see. We'll see.
He's got, dude, I feel like him and Jake DeBrusk are already finding better chemistry. So
yeah, that
it should be
pass to
good.
Nebraska
was beautiful. It was beautiful.
that was clean.
And it's preseason. Who gives a shit
Yeah,
anyway?
exactly.
So we'll see what we
Okay.
do. So
So you got another on the point?
I do. I have two, but I'll just stay with sports because the other one is not really sports. And I know we said we would kind of change it, but so much sports shit happened this week. We kind of just had to do another
Yeah.
sports episode. If there's nothing going
We
on,
don't wanna
we'll change
have
it
a
up.
Fucking 2-hour
Yeah.
podcast.
No, exactly. And if there's nothing going on, maybe we'll switch it up. But for now, we did say it's mostly sports because that's what it is.
Yeah.
But because so much happened, we want to talk about it, so that's why.
Give us suggestions and hey, man, maybe we'll do that.
This one I saw, I went on Reddit, so I don't know who it is, but I just went on Reddit, searched up in the hockey subreddit. I just searched up takes, just to read some.
Okay.
And the one I found, it had like I think it had like 40 plus upvotes, so I was shocked because where we put them in the standings is
You're
unreal.
talking about Tampa, aren't you?
No,
Oh.
I'm talking about Nashville.
Oh.
We put them.
I put them.
I put them second or first.
I put them on.
You put them first. I put them second. I think
Yeah.
because I did Nashville, Dallas.
Well, yeah.
And I put them above Colorado.
because we were going off how they played in the playoffs,
and they got better.
They got Sam. Yeah.
They got better.
So let me hear this take.
Nashville ends up bottom 5 in the entire league. Was the take, and it had like 30 plus upvotes. And then the comment under it was like, "Oh, I thought you meant bottom 5 in the division, like or something, or bottom 5 of the conference, maybe, or something like that." But no, he meant the entire league. So he thinks Nashville will be in the tier with San Jose and like fucking Chicago.
Okay, just for the fact they have UC Saros, that's not fucking.
That's not happening. And they're defense.
You guys don't know how important fucking goalies are if you make a take like that. That is absolutely ridiculous.
I think they're just saying because they're old. But does that really matter? I don't. Like, it played so good against us.
Yeah.
They were so good.
They
in the
are a
playoffs.
solid team.
And now
they got better.
They got better. Stammer is still good. He's going to give you 30 goals, guaranteed.
I don't
on the
know
power play
what
especially.
that guy could. I'm trying to put myself in his mindset. What the
Yeah.
fuck could he be thinking? But
I really like Nashville. I
don't
think they're gonna be great.
yeah.
I couldn't disagree further.
So I'm gonna say he's not on the
Yeah, I don't even
Hornets.
think he's close either.
You're
Like,
probably a rivals of Nashville,
or
like,
he just thinks he doesn't. He just thinks they're too
support a
old.
rival.
But I don't think they're. I don't think they're at that point yet where they're gonna be old. I don't think they're there yet. So
Well,
I don't.
They got better.
Yeah,
They got fucking such good players.
their depth is better.
Yeah.
Their defense got better. Their goalie is still
Amazing
amazing. Yeah.
Amazing goalie.
Yeah, I don't really see where he was coming from, but people agreed. They got a lot of upvotes, so maybe they got upvotes because it was such a hot take. But
Yeah, or Tampa fans hoping Stamkos chokes.
maybe.
Like, I don't know.
But why
man.
would they blame him? Fuck it. Like they didn't. They're the ones who didn't sign him. Like
Yeah, true.
who gives a shit?
Well, yeah. If anything, it'll be Tampa falling down. Nashville.
Oh,
I still think 1 or 2 in their division.
we did.
I do.
Yeah, I think second or I would say second or third. I think Dallas is still the best team in the division.
Yeah, they are so stacked.
Yeah.
But how are they going? I don't know. When you take a playoff loss like that, it takes a toll.
Yeah, but they had to go through a
supposed to be.
gauntlet,
They were
bro.
supposed to be in the final.
They
Not
had to-
Edmonton.
I know. They should have been,
Yeah,
but
we'll see. We'll see.
we'll see what happens. It's gonna be an entertaining sports year. There's so many
100%.
good things going on.
100%.
I can't wait for everything to start
And I think next year I'm going to introduce a new
next year.
next year. No, next week I'll introduce a new segment. I'm going to start talking about football because
Los football.
this is prime NFL season.
Yeah.
I know football is king, so
So pretty much,
I have a lot of hot takes too.
It's gonna be like because I'm trying to get into it, but I just haven't yet. But I will eventually. So for now, it's gonna be like each episode, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll
I'll just
see.
give
Maybe
my
not every
little
week, but
5-minute
it's gonna be
take.
like a 5-minute segment where he talks about football. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. But On the Point will be every week, so that's guaranteed.
100%.
So we're gonna just do one take each because we want to save, and we don't want this episode to be as long as it was because we went 55 minutes last episode, which is a long time.
Yeah.
Which
We're just
maybe
getting
sometimes it'll be long, but
Probably eventually we'll
like if a
try
lot
to-
of shit's going on, it's gonna be a long episode. But this, it's not really like Cat. We was big, but we didn't need to do a whole fucking podcast about Cat, so that's why it's not
Yeah,
big
that
of a
was
deal.
D Rose and Cat kind of made the whole week.
Pretty much because this whole episode I had
Well, that's
laid
good,
out
man. I
so
hope
much
breaking
differently.
news happens every week.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I would love it. New trades every week. Give it to
Yeah.
me.
Okay, guys. So I think that about wraps her up for today.
Yeah,
We talked about mostly everything.
that we want to get across.
Yeah.
Pretty
Shout
well.
out Derrick Rose. We'll see about the Knicks.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
Again, if you see this on any podcasts, give our podcast 5 stars on Apple and Spotify, please. That would be great. Leave a
Yeah.
like on the YouTube video.
Please.
Subscribe to our
That would
YouTube
be
channel.
key.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. It's all linked to the bio. It's all linked to the description. Everything's there. So just go
Hit that
follow it.
button. Just follow
Please
it.
give us 5 stars.
Anything will help. Like or a follow. I don't care.
Literally anything. Just go on Instagram, look at it, give us a follow if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
And leave us suggestions, leave us hot takes for On the Point. Because even if we don't do it in the next week's episode, we keep them logged in, so we'll just we have a bunch ready to go. So it'll get set eventually, even if it's not the next week.
Yeah.
So just leave any hot takes you have about anything. It doesn't have to be sports,
Or
movies, TV, anything, media, anything. Just give a hot
or
take.
if you disagree about something we say, fucking let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We'll
I
reply
want
to
to hear,
you.
man. I want to hear those.
We'll
truths.
reply because we got a lot last week,
I love the hate.
which I love. Clay Thompson take that I had.
Yeah.
People hated that one.
Yeah.
I don't know why,
I got
but
some hate. I like
whatever.
it.
Clay Thompson apparently has a lot of defenders out there.
Hopefully he proves you wrong, but
Yeah, I want
think
him to
you're
be
right
good.
on that one.
Anyway, okay,
I love Dallas.
that's
but
been the
yeah,
episode. That's the episode. Do what I just said. Give us 5 stars, please. We'd be very, very grateful for that. And we'll see you next week. I believe next Tuesday. Our days are gonna be Tuesdays,
Yeah, we're
every
trying to post
Tuesday.
every Tuesday.
So thank you guys for watching or listening, and we'll see you next week.
All right, guys.
Bye.